Greetings and Kuzuzanko. So this is Mr. Norris once again with class 8 BCSEA question 2025. So in this video, I will try to cover multiple choice question, MCQ question till the syllabus that we have covered till midterm. So the question says, which cell ordinal is comparable to library's catalog system? Here you have to know the functions of library catalog system. So library catalog system, it will basically try to store the information about the library books so that the student can easily locate so that students can easily locate the informations about the library books. So similarly, because the nucleus is the control center of all the cell, the nucleus will store the information and it will try to read the genetic information about the genes and all. Like the students able to locate the library books, location of library books from the catalog system. So the correct answer, that the cell ordinals which can be compared to library's catalog system based on function is the nucleus, because it will store the genetic information in the form of DNA, and it will also try to read the genetic information. So its answer is G. So next question. A forest serves habitat for diverse bird species that depends on the same variety of insects as primary source of food. If a newly introduced bird species starts consuming large amount of this insects, resulting in starvation of the old species, this situation can be best described as. So already in the forest, there are different types of bird species, and these bird species used to feed on the same types of insects. The insects are the main source of their food. So on top of these different types of species of the birds, so what happens? They have introduced a newly bird species. They have introduced the newly bird species, and these newly bird species, what happens? They have started competing, consuming the insects which is already there in that old habitat, which means new bird species have started competing with the old bird species. So this condition, new bird and old bird competing for the same insects. So its answer is, since they are different species, so it is a inter-specific competition between old and newly introduced birds. Inter means between different bird species, whereas intra means between same bird species, like hornbill and hornbill competing for the same resources, intra, whereas hornbill and peacock competing for the same resources is the inter-specific competition. So because there is a different diverse bird species, because there is a diverse different types of bird species and the new species, so competing with different species, so the answer is inter-specific competition. Then coming to the next, the student is provided with element X. Yes, I'm going to write it. So student is provided with element X, whose atomic number is 11, mass number is 23. So you're asked to find the neutron. So neutron is nothing. So the formula to calculate neutron is, it is a mass number A minus atomic number Z. So it is 23 minus 11. So you will get 12. So number of neutron is automatically 12. So answer is C. Please remember that I'm trying to focus on the important concepts, and not necessarily I will be solving all the questions for you. So this diagram shows which of the following diagram represents a compound. You have figure A, B, C, and D. So I'll explain here. So if it is a mixture, if it is a mixture, so it will mix like this. So this is a mixture, because they have not combined chemically. So if it is an element, they will have the same type of particle like this. So similar together. These are similar elements, similar atoms. So this is element. So this is mixture. But if it is a compound, like hydrogen plus oxygen will combine and form H2O. So I'll balance it. So this water is a compound. So if it is compound, it has to combine chemically. It has to combine chemically, like water and oxygen combining together. So like hydrogen and oxygen combining together to form compound. So which means, so compounds means, you see, so I'm going to draw it dark. So here you see, in this picture, you see it has combined. So just combined chemically. So this will be a compound. But if it do not combine, and if it is still like this, or if it is still like this, it is not chemical combined, but they are mixed. So this is a mixture. So keeping this concept in mind, so we'll go back to the question. Which of the following diagram represents a compound? So here you see it has chemical combined. Yes, black and small circle combined. But here black and small circle not combined. So there is a gap between them, which means not combined. So here combined. So this black and white have not combined. So these are not the compound. Compound means, as I've said, it has to combine chemically. So here you can see they have combined chemically. Black and two black circle and two white circles, they have combined chemically. So this is the compound, and this is just a mixture. Here you can see it has just mixed only. Okay, now next question is, during the experiment, student mixed magnesium with chlorine. and then he got magnesium chloride. Remember that we have different types of reactions. Synthesis reaction, they will combine directly. Decomposition means they will break down. So decomposition of AB will give A plus B decomposition. So displacement reaction means AC plus B will give AB plus C. You see, it is separating, is it? It is getting displaced. So this is a displacement reaction. Whereas synthesis or direct combination reaction means A plus B will give AB. They will combine directly. So A plus B will give AB. So this is a synthesis, or it is also known as direct combination reaction. So here in this example, you can see magnesium A and chlorine B. So they are combining directly and giving magnesium A, that is chlorine B. So A plus B is combining and then getting AB. So this reaction, so this is happening. So this reaction, so bonding of magnesium with chlorine is a synthesis reaction. And then one last multiple question till midterm. So this is the one. An element X has atomic number 17. Atomic number is 17. Question says, what is the maximum number of electrons that the shell M can hold, accommodate? So I'm going to write electronic configuration KLM. So K shell always 2 electrons. L8, M, 2 plus 8 is 10. Total 17 means so 7 is left. So it is. But the question says, so this is valence electron. This is valence electron. This M is valence shell. But the question says, maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the M shell is, maximum electrons they can accommodate is always 8. It is not 7. 7 here is valence electron. But the highest, maximum is highest electrons it can hold in M shell is always 8. So thank you and subscribe for more. And please keep waiting for part 2 of this question.